Alright, how is everyone? I wanted to do a quick video on mindset tips when things go wrong in terms of being scammed. So it's very easy when we've been wronged or scammed to feel anger, frustration, to want revenge, to lose control of our emotions. And using an example, that something that just recently happened to me, which was a hotel I booked in America. When we turned up, it was not like the pictures. It was actually quite dangerous. There was quite aggressive people walking around. There was people shouting through the night. There was a broken window in the bedroom. There was cockroaches in the bed. It was what you would imagine your worst case scenario hotel would be. So as soon as the check-in reopened, we checked out under the promise of a refund, which never happened. My bank credited me while they went after the hotel to get the money. My bank then took the credit back off us and said they were unsuccessful, and that's it, end of, with no further instructions or no further help. So there was two elements to this. So one was the fact of being scammed by a catfish hotel in the beginning, and being promised something that we weren't given. And there was another thing as well. The hotel then had my bank details on file and kept trying to take money out my bank for no reason, which my bank blocked, thankfully. And then the other element is the bank that I've been with a long time. Barclays, always been all right, but when I've came across my first problem, zero help whatsoever. So my mindset in this, the first thing was I was seeing my bank account had this money withdrawn. This was the credit that went on being taken back off, and my first reaction was like anger, and later followed by sadness of being scammed, and then helplessness of feeling like, why hasn't anything been done? What if they do it to somebody else? And it was this whole mixture of emotions. And it was before I was going to work, and I was like, I cannot have this mindset, one, for work, but two, for myself, and three, it's not going to help. So this is the instances where we have to learn that when something is out of our control, sorry if we're picking up any background noise, I've got the balcony open and there's bikes going past. When something is out of our control, we have to work on releasing and letting go of any negative stuff, because it's like holding a hot coal and we're the only ones suffering. So it's doing no good. It's not changing the situation. Now that's easier said than done. So the first thing as well is to recognize how you're feeling and acknowledge it and feel it out. Don't suppress it. Don't say it's wrong. Don't say you're so spiritual that you shouldn't feel it. All that kind of stuff. You need to be real with yourself, feel it. You might want to write about it, you might want to voice note it, you might want to share it with someone, you might even want to do a post about it, but you've got to have that release. You've got to acknowledge how you're feeling and have that release to come through it. Then I put it into perspective. So the hotel that scammed it will work out between the three were £260 each. That's what we paid for somewhere we didn't stay. But put it into perspective and said, is £260 worth me feeling low? No, absolutely not. You could offer me £10,000 to feel low and I still wouldn't think it was worth it, because nothing is worth your health and your well-being. So that was me putting it into perspective. I was letting go of what I cannot control. I have got a further option of something called Action Fraud that I can fill in and try. I was advised to go to Citizens Advice, but in this instance I've found with Citizens Advice there's not really much they can do, unfortunately. So I've got one more step to try. So I'll do what I can. So this is my mindset. I'll do only what I can and I'm letting go of the rest. And that is me taking my power back. That is me releasing anything toxic, because it's only me suffering in that instance. And if you know anything about law of attraction as well, if you're like that over this money, you are then gonna push money away in other areas as well. And I've done too much on money mindset to let something, set us back. So then we focus on what we can control, we let go of the rest, we release and feel any stuff that's coming up for us. And then we can then switch our mindset to visualizing what it is we do want. I would like this resolved, not only for the money back, but so it doesn't happen to other people. That's my visualization. Things coming to light. I went and did my review for this hotel and seen this happen to a number of people. So there's collective evidence there that eventually, it's going to stop business going there, which is a good thing, until they sort out, what they're doing, or, go out of business, whatever. So there was a whole mindset process that I had to go through to get my head right around a situation that I've got no control over. That's just one of those things that happens in life. But if I sat and was bitter and resentful about it and just carried it on, I would bring more of that into my life as well, which none of us want. And I'd be feeling worse for it again. So it's taken more than the money offers. It would, it's taken my well-being, and that's priceless to me. So that's not going to happen. So that's my mindset tips on, say, if you've been scammed out of money, do what you can, let go of the rest, hear yourself out, and bring in your good practices. If it's, your meditation, if it's your positive thinking, anything like that. And that's all we can do, to make the best out of a bad situation. We can, warn others, which I'm trying to do as well. And just trying to bring the peace back in and step back into my power. Nothing has the right to choose how I think, only me. That's my power. So hope this is helpful. As always, peace, love and light. And my website is www.nataliecounselingservices.co.uk if you do want to work with us on anything like this as well. Thank you.